Hi, Shazamers.
Hi, Shazamers.
It's Laura.
And Stephanie.
How are
Hello. Today, we're going to talk about what I think we can all identify with, which I know everybody, I think, on this planet can identify with, and that is your inner gremlin. Can you explain what an inner gremlin is?
I think you already have a good idea. An inner gremlin is that voice in your head that doesn't shut the hell up. Talk, 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 talk.
And it never shuts up. And it says really nasty things to you. Sometimes it says nice things to you. Sometimes it says nasty things to you. And it can change in a half a second. Just noise running in your mind, running in your mind, running in your mind. You know, it's always noise. It never shuts up.
It really doesn't have a lot of nice things to say usually. So that's what we're going to address today and hopefully help you get a hold of your inner gremlin. Especially like when I'm getting dressed to go out. Let's say I have a business function to go with my husband and I'm getting all dressed up and I'm like, saying it to myself, oh, that doesn't look good, or your hair looks like crap, or your makeup doesn't look, and my husband's like, you look perfect, or you look great, and I'm like, no, I don't. Look up, I gotta change, take all the clothes off, throw them in the corner, so my room is a total mess when I'm done. Because my mind, I am allowing to run my brain. Instead of just going, you know what, it doesn't matter. I feel like I look beautiful. I'm not gonna let that inner voice take over and ruin my evening.
Our inner voice is our inner bully. You know, especially in today's day and time. I mean, we're talking all about bullies and bullies in school and, you know, bullies in the workplace. We talk about that externally, you know, that other person being the bully, but we never talk about our inner bully. That's kind of what I call it.
I love that bully thing.
It's our inner bully. It is a bully.
Right.
Right?
Because Stephanie and I were just talking, and we said if a bully was to walk into the house right now, somebody not nice, and tell Stephanie, what are you doing? What are you doing this show? This is so stupid. You know, you're not pretty enough to do this, or you're not smart enough to do this. We would probably both tell them, or that person, you know, get the hell out of here.
Screw you.
Right. So why are you doing that to yourself? So think about that. Think about when you're sitting and your inner critic gets into your head, whether it's telling you that you're not good enough, or that you're not smart enough, or not pretty enough. You can shut that down, and you have the power to do that, just as you have the power to tell somebody to get out of your house, out of your face, and out of your way.
A trick that I do and that, you know, I help my clients with is put a body to that bully, that inner bully.
This could be her bully.
It's so cute.
No, it's too cute.
It's cute, but bullies can be cute.
That's a good point.
Bullies can be cute
because you're cute and pretty and nice, and you bully yourself. I bully myself. I'm not pointing
and look
fingers.
how gorgeous she is.
So absolutely, I think that's a really good point. You know, this can be a bully too. He is frightening. I think he's a family guy, frightening monkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can just say it's sitting in your head, sitting in my head, telling me all these things. I don't want it anymore. I'm going to throw it away.
And just tell him, look, you just need to just hush for a minute because I'm good. It's all good. It's all
amazing good. Without coffee. Maybe something else in there.
Maybe something else in there. We don't know. So, look, since you put a body to that gremlin, what if that person now, or that monkey, or that whoever, you know, that you see,
monkey,
was talking to a person that you loved, like your child or your mother? And they were saying all of these berating things to your child and affecting their self-confidence and their self-esteem, you would step in a heartbeat, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Oh, don't do that. You're hurting them. You're belittling them. You're putting limiting beliefs on them now. It's wrong. It's disgusting. Stop. What I do to help myself and how I trained myself is I would be like, oh, there's a squirrel. And I would just be like, oh, look at that flower. It's so pretty. I know that flower has been in my house forever, but I'll just redirect my attention and then come back, recognize what it was saying again, have control over it, and then let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I do. I still work on it.
Yeah. Well, you know, because we never get rid of it. We all have that inner critic.
Right. And you know,
that inner gremlin.
It doesn't always have to be a critic either, because let me tell you what mine does to me. Oh, hi. Hi, Holly.
Hi, honey.
So I had lost a lot of weight, but this really would impact me. I would go to the gym without being in a class, and I'd be on the treadmill, and I'd be thinking, I got to go to the grocery store. I have to do the laundry. I have to pick this one up. What am I going to make for dinner? And I'm like, I just got to get out of here. I can't shut it down. I got all this stuff to do, and I would just leave. I'd be like, no, let me go on my phone. Let me do something, and it wasn't good for me. So for me, finding a class that had direction and instruction so that I didn't allow myself to
to
get into my head.
To give up on yourself.
Yes.
To give up on yourself because that gremlin was so loud, right?
Taking over.
Yeah, just taking
and
over.
I don't want to be at the gym anyway. It's hard work. So we all know that's why I allowed it to take over.
Right.
But in the end, I didn't. In the end, I won. So I don't know if that happens to you if you're in the car, or maybe somebody says something to you and you've got your feelings hurt, you're taking personally, which will be another YouTube video.
Yes.
And you think, and then your gremlin starts going, what did she say that for? Why didn't she do that with you? Why didn't she ask you to go? Why
didn't you get invited to the party? Why didn't, why did that person flick me off, at the red light back there? I must be a terrible person. It's constantly in your brain.
Instead of saying to yourself, gosh, I feel really hurt. I'm taking this personally. Why should I go? I think I'm just going to wait till my level of consciousness is in a good place, and I'm going to call this person or email them or text them and say, hey, I was wondering why you didn't call me or you didn't ask me to go.
Right.
Direct communication, it just saves you so much heartache. Here's a suggestion, because you have to do what makes you feel good. But if you're really struggling with this, possibly getting a journal and maybe writing a couple of words or even just a notch every time you're following your inner critic, so that you can see really how much time you're spending on allowing your mind to run your life and not your brain.
How much time you're wasting.
There you go. How much time you're wasting. How much crap you're keeping in your chest, negativity, shutting down your chakras.
Yes.
I don't mean to be so granola-y, but you know what I mean.
And what that does is it gets it out of here and it gets it onto a piece of paper, or it just gets it out. If you tell someone else, or if you write about it, the power diminishes. Right?
Right. And don't allow that inner gremlin or that inner critic when you tell somebody and they're like, but you're just so kind and you're so nice and I don't know why you would say that about yourself. Allow yourself to accept their truth and believe that they really mean that. So how does this relate to life coaching? How does this relate to me and Stephanie or any other credentialed life coach? Well, sometimes you just don't have the means or the understanding or the know-how, or your inner critic has just taken over so deeply that you don't feel like you can control it, because you're not stupid. You know it's talking to you. You just can't shut it down. So you would come to your life coach and you'd sit down and say, I'm stuck. I don't understand it. I can't get this voice out of my head. And we would help you kind of recognize it a little more during our session and then show you ways to assist in getting rid of it, shutting it down. And that's why we're here, and that's why we're doing these shows, is to let you know you are not alone. We experience these things all the time. We have studied life coaching and all the pieces that go with it so that we can offer help for all of you, because there is a lot that you can do to feel better.
We all have our inner gremlins. We all battle them every day. But, my advice to you is just to own your truth. Tell your inner gremlin, hey, you need to be quiet for now because I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah. That's Brene Brown. You were just saying that you love that one.
Yeah, I love that.
She loves that one. Here, you can read it because it's your favorite.
Oh, okay.
What is it? It's right here. It's a quote.
Sometimes when we're beating ourselves up, we need to stop and say to that harassing voice inside, man, I'm doing the very best I can right now. Give me a break.
And that's from Brene Brown's book.
Yeah. Yay.
Amazing.
Okay. Listen, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. We really care, and stick with us and follow us. Come and visit us on our live show so we can answer any questions you have. Write them down.
Next week we're going to have a live show talking about your inner gremlin and how to quiet that inner gremlin so that you can move forward. And we're going to be taking questions that we get from Twitter and also that we get from our YouTube channel. So write your questions down and tweet us, and the tweet's down at the bottom here.
Twitter. No. Twitter.
No, but if you have a Twitter,
that's a really bad word.
It is not a bad word.
This is what it means. Or you can
It does not
tweet
mean
us.
that. It does not mean
Personal message her, people. Okay? Please, personal message her. You can go to her website.
But it's
Universe.
present and past and future.
Even twit. Twit's a twit, like an idiot. You twit.
Yeah, you twit. I don't know. Do you have a handle on a Twitter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's your at. Two Wicked Females.
But is it called a handle?
I think so. We're going to call it a handle. Oh, we wanted to show you our shirts.
Oh, yes.
These are really cool shirts. And no, we don't get any money for this. And we're just showing you anyway.
Yeah.
But it's here. Oh, sorry. See, it's the tree and it says,
let it go.
sometimes I just need to wear this shirt.
Mine says, what?
Face the fear.
These are by
Human
Unlimited. We found them via a friend of ours.
Yeah, from our coaching school. Isn't that Stephanie?
That was Stephanie.
Stephanie Ellis.
Yeah,
She's
Stephanie
also
Ellis.
a wonderful coach.
She coaches entrepreneurs, actually.
She does.
Yeah.
So if you need one.
Yeah, so
there
if you
go.
need one. But yeah, so we got it from her, and we love them, and I have several, and I think you have several, and so Human Unlimited. Cheers to you.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
for that. Because
All
I
right.
wear them sometimes with my clients.
Yeah, me too.
And they're like, what's on your shirt? I'm like, something I'm trying to tell you.
Please be gentle with
We
yourself.
really care. We truly, really care. We want the rippling effect. We want you to share these stories with people that you know to help them so that everybody can just be a little calmer, a little happier, feel
Yes.
better.
Tell your inner gremlin to leave you alone. You're doing the best that you can, and that you need to be gentle with yourself right now.
Yes. Cheers.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.
We'll see you at a live show.
Yes.
We look forward to your questions.
Okay. Mwah.
Mwah.